Yeah, we're for the team show, everyone's here. We've literally just landed, so I think everyone's out having a look at the kit. I'm going to join them. I'm late as usual. So yeah, not much to say yet, but I think everyone's excited. It's something very different. I'm not sure how competitive it's going to be yet. We don't know until the whistle starts, but I imagine it'll be quite competitive. Just excited. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Obviously, I'm used to being a solo athlete, so being a part of a team of 7 people is very different. So we'll see how it goes.
Like feelings to all of us.
Just keep going.
I need to get it
again. Tell him it's 4 lengths.
Yeah, you'll go. Yeah, 4 lengths. Go.
Everyone's up there.
Yeah, did the weight. I was a Crocs man, and then I put these on, and I was like, done with Crocs.
Obviously, since the very beginning of civilization, you're supposed to be looking after people.
I'm excited, mate. I'm excited. I'm back. I just blew my nose. I went, Martin's catch. He goes, oh. Obviously, you don't hang around with me long enough to know I'm a joker.
Under millionaire place.
Is he cold?
So I'm Rocco Gonzalez. I'm a doctor of chiropractic. What we're trying actually to do is actually fine-tune any kind of injuries, see if they're up to speed with their body. Usually, sometimes they kind of complain, I've got a niggle there, and check if it's nothing, sinister. And then, depending on how they feel, we do their treatment, and then we're trying to make them as more efficient to what they need to do, and then carry on a plan. So every time they're here, they're better and better. And sometimes, we're on call if they need anything, adjust their training or rehab and get them at their best capacity.
Do you recommend? So, say they've got niggles, they've got injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Would you recommend sometimes to them? I don't think you should compete.
Yes,
yeah.
Because my first kind of advice is I want them to be healthy, and I don't want them to get injured just because of one event. They might lose like a few months, maybe 6 months, or it could be actually something more sinister, right? It can be a year out. So there are times that I've advised that it would be better if you don't compete, and let's focus on the next event. And depending on where they are, talk with their practitioner and help them out as best quality of treatment so they can get back to their next event.
Who's got the most niggles out there, do you reckon? Team US or Team UK?
I think it's a tie.
At the end of the season, they're probably pretty beaten up, and
yeah, this actually, because a lot of people travel. Also, they went to the States, which especially this time they had the hurricane and everything, a lot of stress, and it's been so many events. These guys put their bodies through hell. Plus, most of them work as well, so it's normal kind of feeling that. But the only thing I advise sometimes is like less is more, and sometimes you need to listen to your body and take some, try to rest a bit.
Whereabouts are you based?
So I'm based here, and I'm based in Greece, but because I've got professional athletes all over, I travel a lot.
You travel a lot?
Yeah.
So can anyone come and see you in the UK, or are you specifically?
Yeah, well, I do like Zoom calls and advise. I've got a lot of people all over the world that I might send someone if there's something I cannot help. So I've got kind of let's say a lot of friends that can actually help out. And if it's something that I cannot do through Zoom, or if I'm not here, I can actually guide them to what is best for them.
Awesome. Cheers, thanks.
Yeah, pleasure.
Of course, we've just met the king. We've got some former kings hanging around as well. Look at this. Big Lost Charlie! Terry Hollands! The Welshman, Gavin Bilton! Next to him, you might not be able to see him more than a couple of rows back. Lancashire Zone, Graham Hicks! Maybe if you jump Hicksy. Perhaps the charge in our women's team at the moment, and she's outrageously strong. She is, of course, Rebecca Roberts from England. Introduce to you our captain of the American team. He is the world's strongest man, Martin Litties!
56-year-old Mark So, coming out next, let me just introduce to you some of our American women's team. Please step forward. Our middleweight athlete, first of all, please welcome Storm. It's Nadia Stowers! And our super strong former shot putter. She's one New Zealand's strongest woman, strangely. But she's absolutely one of the strongest women in the world. Put your hands together, please, for Gabby Dixon! From Chicago, one of the strongest women in the world, 6'1", former volleyball player, and twice third at the world's strongest woman, Inez Cosancio! Can you say your surname? Sorry. Carrasquillo. That was actually Darren's pronunciation. He told me I was not saying it. So how do you say it again?
I stood down. I was spelled as Terry there, but I think his arms there somewhere. But yeah, it's been a while since I competed last, and it's what a great way to finish it. So UK all the way.
Excellent. Let's have a quick word with Hicksy, Graham Hicks. Now, my friend, you are brains and brawn. But actually, you've given up your day job as basically a rocket scientist, and you're now full-time athlete. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, it's fair to say. I took a 2-year leave to try and get back into strongman, really. So this year was, obviously I started the year injured. I wanted to finish the year as 100% as I can, and then make a march on next year.
Who's going to win, UK or USA?
It's not even a question.
Come on, have more confidence than that. Rebecca, you are outrageously powerful. You absolutely dominated the world's strongest woman last year. Tell me, how are you feeling at the moment? Are you strong? You kind of pulled shy a little bit at world's strongest woman this year. What happened there? Is everything okay?
Around 8 weeks ago, I tore a muscle on my neck. So my entire world's strongest woman prep was belt squats and good mornings. So there was a little bit of a niggle at World's Strongest Woman a couple of weeks ago, so I decided to pull out to focus more on this show. But I've had a couple of training sessions this week and everything was going amazingly strong, so I'm very confident.
I'm 6'2". Again, you're 6'4". I'm 6'2". I'm proving you are 6'4", in case anyone questions it. And the Hercules hold today, the women and the men are doing the same weight. Absolutely the same weight. And you can hear like a woo! Rebecca tried it backstage earlier. How did it go? All right?
I feel like the weight is around the same weight as what I've been doing in training, and I did 2 minutes in my training time at my strongman gym. So I'm hoping that I'll get a good time today.
So the world record by Mark Felix is just over 90 seconds. Wouldn't that be something else? Wouldn't that, talking about a piece of history, if Rebecca Roberts came and just thrashed every man who ever came before. Come on! Mark, do you think, you've done 92 seconds. That is the world record in the Hercules, so you're going to be doing that today. 14G, you are working together today, in theory. Do you think you could get up near that time today?
Well, definitely, I'm looking forward to beating it today.
You enjoying the friendly rivalry amongst the Brits?
Oh, I like that. It just makes me get more fired up.
And how is the feeling amongst the team? You guys, you think you're going to win?
Well, definitely. This feeling is great. I think we have a good chance of winning.
Okay, well, we all love you, Mark Phillips. You're the greatest of all time. Here he is, 17 times the world's strongest man.
Yeah, you want this? Get through there. Ready? So here we go. Here we go. the 8 box legs with. Come down. Oh, give me go. Come here.
Thank you.
I don't bite.
Oh, you got broke.
Alright, come here for a picture.
Yes, a picture. Charlie, go and get him. Charlie, bring it in.
Thumbs up, everyone. Go and do that one. Smile.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much. You're the biggest one.
Cute. I was like, let's have a picture. She stand next to me. She stood next to me, she just come over and squeezed me. I was like, oh, do you see it? Fell in my heart, man. Very sad. It is your moment with your own kids.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to keep it in now. I've come away. I don't know what the order is we're going in. It's changed a few times. We're all going out in the first event. I think it is. I always tend to burp in the gym when I'm going to go and do a big lift. I think it's nerves. So I've not had anything yet.
You burp all the time? And it's gross if you don't say excuse me.
Excuse me. For the next 100. Convict.
Something about your lovely shoes.
Oh, my tag.
Yeah.
Hey Alex, we was in the VIP thing before and Gav goes, I had to take a second look at your missus' shoes. I thought she was out on tag.
I heard that.
I wouldn't have it on show if I was
like, you tell her, he goes, don't you dare say anything.
Hello.
You know, you're blue.
What sort of weight are you going to go up to in the warm up?
It depends what we've got available to us. I'd probably like to go still with top weight just to feel it.
Videos at the top. Build. One round, put in. Everybody.
No. Well, I get loads of it anyway. Feeling good? Good.
I've got to be careful because I was doing all the mixed grip stuff. My calluses are quite fat. So,
feeling good, Gav?
Yeah, feeling good, mate, yeah.
Good.
Always nervous before an event. Get the first one done, I think, on the first out for the men, for Team UK. 40 metres, any sort of weight, or any sort of weight, it's going to be tricky because it's, if you just take it like it is, then you're going to fuck up. So take it as they're heavy as fuck and smash it, because if you apply it as light, then that's where problems happen. So yeah, 130 can be done all day long, but just take it as 200, innit? So you attack it as hard as you possibly can, because most injuries happen in the warm-ups because people are just not sort of switched on and not respecting the weight. 130 can't be that light because you wouldn't drop any fucking toe, would it? So definitely not. You've never picked up a bag of shopping that heavy either. Yeah.
15 minutes till we start, folks. 15 minutes.
Quite wide.
I'm not the best of farmers usually, but they're alright. Try and grab them slightly forward if you can.
That's what I'm thinking now, rather than...
Because what happens when I get in middle with them, with the longer ones especially, even normal farmers, they turn in. If you get slightly at the front, they stay straight. Yeah. And that's important when you want to do your turn.
Go for air as well.
I'm worried about warming up too much right now, just because I don't feel. But my main issue is my hands.
Because of the calluses?
Yeah. I've just been filing them down, but like, if they're going to go, I'd rather they went try to finish that than warming up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How long does it take for them to repair?
I've got to sand them down. It's not about preparing. I need to start sanding them more. I kind of leave them and I try and pick them. But I think with the stuff I'm doing, so like power stairs, farmers, you know, mixed grip deadlift, it's all just bunching up. They were frigging really bad last week.
Does that feel good?
Yeah, actually.
You can do this. Strong, Graham, so experienced. Building that height there, and Kevin Ferris has the dubious challenge of trying to make up the ground, Bill. Super grip, all kinds of power. What a madman when it comes to strength. Look at this. We're really in it.
I think I tripped on my back. I felt fine and I felt I just stumbled. Yeah, it was weird.
The carpet wasn't flat.
We got fucked on the carpet.
Yeah.
It was like that.
I said, my grip didn't give way. I fell over.
Yeah.
And I was confused as shit. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, the carpet was
Is that something like
Do we get 4 points then?
We must have. I reckon Becca must have been quickest out of everyone.
Yeah, she was really quick, yeah.
I think the rest of us were pretty consistent.
And he changes the weight of the pedal to the front of his hold. The M&S fights for winning. Wilson, Team UK. Almost a minute. Down the side, get the finish with 59-75. Again, the ball Wilson. Remember, it's about a combined time for the 3 points. Neil, as a matter of fact, 2 seconds. Just on the line, some Fairs will go next. Get the condition of Kevin Fairs. He came ready for this event. He looks like he's been carved on a Zeus's tooth. Athleticism is the biggest man on the field. Pound for pound. Look at that determination there.
An amazing recovery by Kevin Ferris.
Got a word with down the Sandler official time on that solid.
1:05.79. That's totally incredible. Maybe I can get a word with him right now, and he can explain to me just what it's like to try to make that recovery and what he was feeling, because most guys are probably just dropping.
we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fast off the floor, both men. Wow! Hicks explodes through that. And there three go, revving it up. They're acting like machines. This is phenomenal. And Bobby is waiting clear in four. Hicks is in the head of six. Taking a little bit. Bobby's got five. And easy. And that's the pitch. He's looking strong. Thompson felt something he didn't like there, and he's just backed it up. Graham Hicks is sucking in the air, but he's on 6 repetitions. How many more do you want? Because Hicks will give it to you. Repetitions, understated excellence from Graham Hicks. Bad man. Once that suit off. Graham Hicks. What a performer. This guy's so much natural power. I think Bill Kazmaier is going to catch up with Bobby Thompson.
I'm not recovering fast enough. The numbers are there. 33.
Fluctuating, isn't it?
What should it be? 70. It should be 100.
95 is not awful, but especially if you've been unwell with cold and flu-like symptoms, but even still, what we're more worried about is this number mixed with the way that you feel, and if we just have one or the other, it wouldn't be as concerned. We need to give you some more, we'll reuse it.
Oh, can I take it off?
Yeah, take it off. I'm just saying keep hold of it, because if we need to give you any more, we'll reuse it.
Can we leave it again?
Yeah, leave it here if you want, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I'll keep hold of it, you keep hold of it.
So have you done the finger and everything, so you're 90?
I've had
I'd stay on the oxygen and then the oxygen as well if you can.
They said we'll leave you a bit and then we'll come back.
No.
Always ignore that. Yeah.
How are we doing now?
I think we're smashing it. Just be, if they ever take us on this, 3 points is a lot. No, I can't risk it because I haven't touched the lap for 4 years. Our shoulders are fried from that forward all. They're really good. Barefoot. I much prefer these to the SPDs. Well, I'm still wearing them as well, but these are the society. Brian wouldn't pay me anything for it.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna go right now. I know I'm not well. Like my oxygen won't go up 95. We're not touching anything. I was hooked up, and it was like 92, 93. You're sick. I'm very sick. And my heart rate was like 140 down. So I was like, if the log was in like an hour, I'll be fine.
But it was funny because I picked my leg.
I feel like sometimes my sarcasm comes across as nasty.
No.
I'm just sarcastic.
I've seen you, Brent. It's okay.
When I'm like just shoplifting Bobby, I thought I might have to. I hope he gets me. I don't think I'll ever hit him.
Because when I got like halfway up on, it would have been my 5th rep that I got it. I felt that like it was shift. It didn't quit, but like I felt it move. And that's what I'm like.
See my interview, and I wasn't lying. I was like, I'm getting to that age when I've had glasses for 20 years, but I couldn't fucking see the score. I was like, I don't know how many he's done. I don't know how many I've done.
You did 6.
7 in the end.
No, that was. When I looked over at you, I'm like, fuck. And like I picked up 4, put it down unstrapped. I'm like, I don't know if I have 5.
I said to Luke Richardson last year, I said if I'm in good shape, I'm good for 10 on.
I was fucking concerned about you because, oh yeah, something's fucked up with Graham's heart. They're giving him oxygen. Where is he? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like. No. So it's the same leg, but I've got a bone fusion in both my feet and both my big toes. They don't move. So when I dropped the farmers that last time and I fell, I rolled through one of the fusions, and I also twisted the ankle, and it was kind of like fuck. And then when I pulled 4 and I unstrapped, my intention was to be done. So I was like, okay, no, let's try 5, and I pulled 5 and I felt that ankle stability started to go, and I didn't want to lose that stability on that platform, like 800 pound lands, especially with figure eights on. So it was just best to stop. That this isn't the contest we get fucked up at. Get fucked up at the world. Get fucked up at worlds. Like, don't think of bricks in it. I've got American bricks. And there's Max Long.
When do you go home? Tomorrow.
Yeah, Sunday. Yeah. Last time we spoke, you were putting that like extension on the front of your fucking house. So that was the last time we spoke.
Felix actually rented it for me. A year later.
Got it, 56 years of age, and he was quick over the ground. That was a great shot for Team USA, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, world's strongest nation, Team USA and Team GB, the UK team win the win here tonight. But Strongman won here tonight. Strength athletics at its very finest. What an unbelievable collection of athletes we have.
Right, I have to make it short and sweet, but we won, and I think it was a very exciting show. I hope it comes back next year. I was a bit gutted that I couldn't take part in a bit more, but you know, I showed moral support and did my best on the things I did do. So yeah, it was good fun, and I've got to do the meet and greet now. So thanks very much.